save, the in-game save, over Red Sox last night.
Here it comes.
The Red Sox franchise that I had been playing, I was like 14 or 15-1. But Machado was on the Orioles, which was bugging me anyway. But it's gone forever. Lost. So I'll start another one.
Stays alive, still 0-2.
Can't believe I'm losing this game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That ball's back. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there at the letters 0-1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
I don't know why it is. I can't stop coughing when I put this headset on, but I apologize. Eventually, I'm going to figure out what to do when I need to cough so that you guys don't hear it.
Stepping into the box, Ron Guidry. He'll get it started against Jimmy Nelson as we get the inning underway. And the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Santana has it in his tracks. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
I probably should have pinch hit right
Stepping in, Kenny Lofton.
It is what it is. I got this OCD thing where I have to win the game with my starting pitcher.
First pitch on its way. Dribbled to the right side. That's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. This will get foul for strike 2.
I wanted that in between first and second, not straight up the first base line.
Slow bouncer to the right side. Gonna be a tough play, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now in the box, Joe Morgan. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
My pitch selection is horrible.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Pena to first is in time, and the inning is over.
Point proven.
Ready for another chance.
See if I can get another inning out of it. We better put somebody in the bullpen. Oh, I already do? No? Yeah, Feller. That's who I want.
Get things started here in the second half of the
I really should have pitch hit for him in that last inning.
First offering on its way.
Gave away an out. I mean, he was 1 for 2, but he's also
no
a pitcher,
balls in 1 strike.
And he's somewhat tired, and he's given up 6 runs already. I mean, it wasn't very smart of him, especially with Feller in the bullpen.
The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss just behind a lively
better
fastball.
Now than he was before.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Toward the line and right. In there, the base hit.
One more hit, he's done.
Ready once again, Jonathan Villar. Over 2 from him so far in this one.
Jonathan Villar.
First pitch coming, here it is. Lifted in the air out to center field. And Junior's there to make the play for route number 2.
Good job, Junior.
Jesus Aguilar will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Aguilar.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that.
A swing and a miss. That
Man,
retires the side, and that will do it.
Really doesn't make much sense to take him out this
Josh Hader is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 71. Josh Hader.
Now with the play, Ken Griffey Jr. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. He pulls this one into right. Santana is there, and he has it for the out.
All right, stinking.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Reggie Jackson is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Takes a
oh
fastball.
My God!
Hader is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps an escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be.
How about the umpire calls everything he throws strikes?
Situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen.
Come on, Bags.
Matt Albert takes the mound now, and it
Fat
appears
Albert
he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
But a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Might finish this game.
0-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Kane is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side.
Franchise. I think I may go play golf once I'm done with this.
In now is Lorenzo Kane. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Center fielder.
Take him out. I don't know who's up.
Bob Feller gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Bob Feller.
Oh well, he'll bat whenever he bats.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a ground ball to third. Taken in by Brett. And safe at first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time. And we'll see how they want to score that. In is Christian Yelich, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Feller, 21 years of age. This is his first year at the big league level.
Yeah, how do you hang in there 19 years without just being an unbelievable talent, but also having the ability to look in the mirror and be willing to adapt and persevere and change on this field? It's so hard to be good at this game.
Meanwhile now, this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases. And a relay to the plate, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
I think that's the first run he goes up the entire time he's been on my team.
First baseman,
To
number
the
8.
Brewers, for crying out loud.
Ron.
He's set. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside.
I'm pretty much sure that I'm not meant to win this game.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Feller pauses. 1-2 on its way. Count still at 1-2. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. There's a swing and a drive. Get up! Get up! Get out of here!
Out and away, left right over the middle of the plate.
Digging in now, Domingo Santana.
This game
Sat
can suck
down
a
on
cock.
strikes in his last at-bat.
And by cock, I mean chicken. All you people who... Oh my God! You said an inappropriate word. Yeah, well, your face is inappropriate, but we don't make you wear a mask.
And a fastball
Bruh.
just a bit high.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen.
You think?
This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
Santana in front, 2 balls and no strikes. 3-0 now. Travis Shaw waits on deck. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. The 3-1. Swung on and missed for strike number 2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Third baseman.
They knew better because they knew my controller was going to fly through the freaking TV.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Jackson. 2 down. At the plate, Manny Pena. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch on its way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Now here it comes. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So stepping in.
Can we do anything?
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Third baseman.
Digging in, George Brett has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Yelich is after it. On the warning track,
I can't even get a foul ball, man. I needed a foul ball right there in the worst way.
Up next for the Buccos,
Rooting for a foul ball.
He's working on a
Jeez.
1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More
You
than
think?
likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Think?
0-2 to Larkin.
Swung the same
Matty,
pitch.
I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
Horrible,
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Babe Ruth will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 3, Babe Ruth.
He'll enter play right at .310 on the year. 34 home runs and 91 runs batted in. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Now the Bambino sends one to deep right. Lots of carry on this one. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Jacob Barnes will come on to make his 40th appearance this season.
Let's see. 2 more. Come on.
Kenny Lofton will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball that just misses inside. On the season, Lofton brings in a batting average resting just under .320, and they'll look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
Matty, great matchup right here. He's been
and
come on. That's a
over.
double all day long. Dude was playing up to avoid. Man, that's crap. That's what you call that. Crap.
Goose Gossage is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 54.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Orlando Arcia. He singled his last time up. Hit hard up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame. Digging in, Jonathan Villar. He flew out in his last at-bat. Gossage is ready. First pitch on its way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D.
That ball gets out of bounds.
Starts to warm up, the ball starts coming out like this. It's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Eric Thames will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a strike. The breaking ball that time in for a strike.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Hit to first. Bagwell has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Come on, 2 runs. Morgan, Griffey, Jackson. I think I can produce here. Let's go. It's not over yet. It ain't over till it's over, said the bear.
Shut things down here in the ninth.
I demoted him to the minors. He couldn't hit.
stepping up to the plate, Joe Morgan. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. And that'll get by and on through towards the
wall. Run on time, run on second base.
He pulls into second safely as they also push across his score to make it a 1-run game. So here's the cleanup hitter, Reggie Jackson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit.
Tie game.
And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's a 9. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run.
This team is stacked, as y'all can tell. Love it. Come on, 1 run, 1 hit. Wait, he's only on first?
Here's the first pitch. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
Second.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
The 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back in. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Right over the middle, knee high. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. There he goes. Pitch outside. The throw.
Hey.
Not going to get him as he swipes second.
Come on, baby. Base hit.
And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Come on, Mike.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Mike Piazza, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Kane is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready now, George Brett. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. At the plate, Barry Larkin. He'll look to bounce back after striking. Out his last time up. Here's the first pitch. Now both strike the throw. It's there. He's out trying to take third. Coming to the plate now, Christian Yelich. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Here comes the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Lofton is there, 1 away. Here's Ryan Braun now. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at bat, his 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Sorry about that. I still haven't figured out why my surround sound, which is what my PlayStation's hooked up through, why it keeps shutting off. Like, all the sleep timers and all that stuff are off. Hey, look, I got a comment. Cool.
The windup and the 0-1.
Can't see it at the moment.
Missed with a breaking ball.
I'll check it out later, though. Thanks. Unless you were a dick, then no thanks.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Morgan is there. Throw gets Braun at first as he rounds out for out number 2. Now to the plate, Domingo Santana. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. First offering on its way.
Curveball. Oh, dude, this umpire blows. Goats. He blows goats.
Swung on and missed.
That's up and away. That's the same way I ended up giving up that home run earlier.
That's straight
up and away, and he throws the ball right over the middle
guys.
of the plate.
It's almost unfair.
I mean, I'm calling
well above the zone for
position.
a ball.
I'm calling pitches.
Temptation pitch. Power hitters
certain
like this
areas
are looking
for certain
pitches
reasons
that they can drive.
I mean,
so that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Santana's not a guy you want to throw a pitch right down the middle.
2-2 now.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92.
I want it to drop, fall off the table.
Seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on it.
There it is.
We'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3.
Can I win the game now?
Will retire the side.
Well, no, I can't win it. I can at least take the lead.
Takes the mound as he'll be the
I
first
screwed
man
up
to pitch here in
that
extra innings.
base steal. I don't know why he got such a late break. I even gave him an extra bit of lead, and he just
now batting.
He got a horrible jump.
1 for 4 for the game.
Split a 4-seam, slide a none.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just got a piece up the line, but it gets fouled.
Ah.
He gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Drake, a 6'4" right-hander. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2008 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off.
Good ear, good ear.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Still 1-2.
Staying alive, staying alive. Staying alive.
The 1-2.
Oof.
Tried to hold up.
No, I did not swing. My shoulder flinched, and you're gonna peel that down to first. Come on, man.
Here now the 2-2. Left side.
Beat it out. Beat it out.
And he'll let it fly from deep in the hole. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway.
Yeah, I think I'm going to bring in a pinch hitter for my pitcher. And I think I'm going to go with Ted Williams.
Ted Williams come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody
All
out.
I need is a ball up. Come on now. It's not a ball
up.
What
jumpy
am I
that
doing?
time. Swung on and missed. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out.
You say over anxious. There it is.
There's a swing
Pop
and a
me
high
up.
pop up. Shaw has a play.
Oh my goodness.
And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Kenny Lofton is 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively, to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. If you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you...
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. The 1-1 pitch. Dribbled up the line. He's got to hurry. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move
Base
up 90
it. Come on, Joe Morgan. You're the man.
Standing in, Joe Morgan. And he bats in a big spot here. Go ahead run at third. 2 men out. Here's the first pitch. And that one's...
Just in case. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I need to put somebody walking up. Oh, man. Running out of bodies.
Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down.
There it is.
This is on the ground over to first.
Get there.
Takes it in.
Ah.
The pitcher covering as that will retire the side.
Let's go, Gagne. Wait. No. Yeah, it's Gagne. There we go. I don't care. You warmed up enough.
Eric Gagne comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Start him off.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Yeah.
A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1.
I'm going to come up and in. Fastball. I'm setting something up. Now, this is the Vulcan change. Not really sure the difference between it and any other circle change, except it's really effective.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
Except if he leaves it waist high.
Robinson ranging back. Ball game.
I freaking lost on a walk-off. Bragged about the pitch I was about to throw. The ding-a-ling left it waist high. Who can't hit a changeup waist high out the park?
He played a nice game.
My
out
grandma
there,
has been dead for 17 years,
so
and she could have hit that ball out the park. That's horrible. Piss poor. Get me out of here.
The final line score for our ball game tonight was a...
I'll probably come back playing something else if you want to continue watching. Not sure yet.